with them. Though my uncle shot the owl because it was killing his cats.
Oh.
So he said, anyway.
I didn't know the cats were being source for owls. I thought it was just mice and squirrels.
I think my uncle only shot the owl because it was pretty, not because he really studied its background or anything. Are you sure I can't get you something while you wait, Mr. Slade? We have a homemade cake, cookies if you're hungry.
Please, call me Tolbert, and you really don't need to go through any trouble.
How about coffee? We've got instant.
That sounds all right.
I'll let my father know you're here and I'll have your coffee that you eat.
Thank you.
You must be Tolbert Slade. Welcome. Welcome to my home.
It's very nice to meet you, Mr. Doherty.
Captain Doherty, Mr. Slade.
Sorry, Captain.
I expected you to be a little bit older, but I expect you'll do. Sit.
So, this is quite the office you have here. Your daughter said you bagged most of the animals yourself?
Half of them. Cecilia tends to exaggerate. And too busy writing and running a hotel at the moment. You know, I'm sure you know how it is to be a busy man. Said you're a teacher, a soccer coach. There are barely enough hours in the day to work, much less eat, sleep, and write.
Yes, that's true.
Of course it's true. Otherwise I wouldn't need your services.
I guess not.
Now, why don't we talk about the job? Payment. What's expected of you? This is my sanctuary, if you will, where I produce my greatest poems and my novels. Now, should you be hired, this is where you will be editing my work. Hopefully, my muse will inspire you to edit my work in a way that benefits it.
Hopefully.
Now, you said you were a teacher, if I remember correctly, for how many years?
5.
What made you decide to leave your job?
I got bored. Got sick and tired of trying to teach kids to like to read and use the proper grammar, not beat each other up in the locker room, and then I found your ad on the paper and I thought this was perfect for me.
And here you are.
Here I am.
And you said you have editing experience.
Yes, sir. I was the school's editor for my school's newspaper.
You think if I should hire you because you have experience?
I guess I'll Mr. Doherty.
That's Captain Doherty, Mr. Slade.
Sorry, Captain.
What do you read?
Only the best. The Count of Monte Cristo is, it's my favorite book. I have read the works of Kafka, Dostoevsky, and Faulkner. And I also have a minor in Shakespearean literature.
A minor in Shakespearean literature.
Yes, sir.
That's Captain, Mr. Slade. Now, if you want this job, you will address me as such.
Yes, Captain.
Now, Mr. Slade, I'd like to see a little display of your editing powers.
Right now?
Yes, right now. I don't know what type of editor you are. Your bags are quite packed. I wouldn't want you to have to repack them if my work isn't quite to your taste.
All right.
Leopold and Lowe. 'Twas a sad case. 2 boys killed a little boy for the fun of it. Oh, the poor parents of poor little Bobby Franks. How sad it was. The murderers didn't get the death penalty. Maybe they have black cats. I love you. What's so funny, Mr. Slade? That's not funny, Mr. Slade. That really did happen.
I'm sorry, Captain, but black cats?
They're bad luck. It's the only explanation I can think of as to why they commit such a crime.
No. They read too much Nietzsche.
Impossible. No one can be too much Nietzsche. I read everything he ever wrote, and I never killed anyone.
Those guys consider themselves to be super intellectuals. Supermen. And that's what drove them to kill. Not black cats.
Very well. I'll crop it up. Shall I read it again with your omission?
One reading was plenty enough, Captain. Is it okay if I mark that up?
Did you ever hear of knocking, Cecilia, my girl?
I've heard of it, but this came in the mail for you today, Daddy. It's from some literary magazine. Here's your copy.
Ah, the Mockingbird Press. Let's see what they have to say about the eagle.
You sent them the Eagle, Dad?
Of course I did.
Oh.
The theme of the quarter was patriotism, and I felt it to be a very patriotic poem.
Daddy wrote a poem about an eagle, Tolbert. But I don't think it's very patriotic to shoot one dead from the sky.
You shot an eagle,
Oh,
Captain?
no, he didn't shoot an eagle. He just wrote a poem about one getting shot. That's all.
Oh, well, I will have to read it first before I can make any judgments.
When he hires you, you'll hear it soon enough. And make sure he shows you his novel, Diamond Underground.
Shut, Cecilia, I'm trying to read. Damn them. Damn them. Damn them! They wouldn't have to go home if they read one.
What did it say?
If that was a big Tolbert Slade, you're hired. I'm going to edit my poem and my novel so I get the recognition.
But Captain, you haven't even seen my work or
See
anything.
your correction to know that you're going to be my editor and a damn good one.
Flattered.
Cecilia will show that you recorded. He's in the south wing, my girl. Make sure it's comfortable. You have a lot of work to do,
Thank you,
Scarlett.
Captain.